Well lads, how are things? Just wanted to do a quick video on the install of the quad lock motorbike mount that I bought there, because I'm so sick of having to get off the bike to check my phone for sat nav directions and stuff, because I get lost a lot. So that's the actual mount there itself. Then there's the case for your phone. I have the S9, but you can order whatever one you have. This is like a rainproof poncho thing, and this is a lever which I actually opened already. The package wasn't like that, but it's a black lever, because if you see here, the lever that comes with it is blue, and you don't have an option of changing that out of the box. You need to order a separate one, so that's kind of annoying. But my bike is black, so I wanted it to have a black lever as well, rather than just a random blue piece sticking out. So yeah, just going to open all these up and see what's inside them and show you what it's like to install one of these. Alright, so now that it's opened up, you can see the different parts here. These are two little rubber mounts that go inside here. They already have a preset one, but these are just going to depend on the size of your handlebars. This is an Allen key to loosen everything. This is an extension kind of bar to mount it, and this is the main locking mechanism. I'm going to start off by changing that blue to this black one here. This is the case. It has this little locking system here. It says quad lock, and obviously that slats into this and it locks it in place. It clips it in. I'll show you further on. This is just the rubbery rainproof thing that has little dots on it. So yeah, let me just start off really by putting this black lever onto the black one. Right, so to start off, you're going to take the lever, push the pin out. There should be a little white piece here, but I already have it taken off. Take that out and leave it aside. Pop this off. You can just open this out and you'll see a kind of a little metal piece in there if you can. You just push it back and it'll pop out. Don't be too hard and break the plastic, but yeah, it fell out there, but just make sure to keep that piece. Then you can just push this down, pop it out. If anybody wants a blue lever, just let me know. I'm not going to use it anymore, so I'm just going to install the black one the same way the blue one went in. Push it back, and then trying to keep it straight without letting it pop out. And you need to get that metal piece back in there, because that's kind of like the spring mechanism. So you kind of want to push it down and in. That's the only way I can really describe it. So kind of line it up like that. Just push it down, so it kind of slats in, and then you can push the whole thing down. Sorry, no, it's actually not in properly at all. There you go. See? So now it acts as like a little spring mechanism. And yeah, you can put the quad lock logo and the bolt back through it. So that's just if you want to replace the lever. There's nothing really else about putting it on the bike. So yeah. Right, so on the bike here, I don't actually have much room on much of my handlebars. The only space I can find is here, just behind the clutch. There's no real room over here because of the front brake fluid reservoir. So gonna try fit it here. I have the pieces here now, so they provide you with everything. The Allen key just needs to pop out. I need to first of all loosen these two screws here. And there's going to be a little rubber piece inside. So just take these two screws fully out, because you need to separate this in half. One there, and another one. Take it fully out. Another one there. Alright, so it's going to leave you with the rubber piece here. So you need to just test to see which ones fit the bar. That's a bit loose, that one, I find, so I'm going to go with maybe this. Yeah, I'm going to go with the kind of thicker one. Might feel a bit better on it. Yeah, that's tight, and it's just about fitting as well, which is good. So now what you should do is you get the bottom piece first, and probably better off trying to fit that around first. And then you want to put the rubber ring into the smaller piece, as it was like kind of set up in the box, I suppose. Could be quite tricky because of the space I have here, but I'm just kind of trying to fidget it around a bit. I'm gonna try to get the ring to close at the bottom rather than being open at the top, if that makes any sense. There we go. There, so that's kind of on there now. It's not touching off anything major. It's not pushing down. And next thing, you want to put your top on. Now kind of figure out what angle you want. No, it's not touching off anything there, so you're going to put a screw in now and screw these back into their little holes. Just loosely tighten them, if that makes any sense. This mirror, by the way, that's closest to me is just bent back, so I could get the apartment in through the door, or get the bike in through the doors of the apartment. It's not broken, don't worry. So that's one screw. You get your second one, and put that on the other side, and tighten that down as well. I think it's actually grand where it is. It's not touching off anything. So I can actually go ahead and tighten this down a decent bit. Tighten this down too. And yeah, that's actually not touching anything. It's not causing any clearance issues. So next you want to get this piece here. You want to attach it to this piece. So again, simple, just an Allen key. This one here seems to be adjustable of where you actually want the mount to be. I'm hoping mine can kind of go straight maybe and beside the bike. It's just falling down right now obviously because it's not tightened, but hopefully around here maybe. Yeah, it's starting to tighten up. So yeah, it's actually quite adjustable, so that's good. Put it there around. See what that looks like. I said I'm not going to tighten it up too tight, just something that I can fit. Yeah, that's fine. And lastly, you're going to put the main phone mount piece in. So I'm going to mount mine off to the right or left? Right or left. And it should just slot through everything. So you kind of need to push this one through and link up. And that should be the last piece actually installed in the whole thing. It'll come through and tighten up. So yeah, that's the mount set up there. Let me just straighten the mirror because it looks ridiculous. Probably blocking the second camera now, but you know, that's it set up on the bike. Gonna put my phone case on now and actually put it in and see what it's like. Right, so I have the phone case here. Now what you want to do is you just want to line it up with these little kind of notches. So just to the left and then push in and click. Yeah, that actually didn't seem too bad. Sorry about the state of the apartment right now. Like, it's not gonna move. Like, I haven't tightened everything down yet, but yeah, just take it off, then you push and twist back. It's actually pretty easy to get in and out. So I suppose next is just to get on the road and test what it's like actually with vibrations and stuff. So I'll join you there. Right lads, so here's the quad lock motorbike mount on the handlebars, mounted up now. Seems to be holding quite well. There's not actually much vibration at all. I can see the screen perfectly. There's a small bit of glare off the screen, but that's just the way I have it positioned, and I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up too well on the camera, but I can see everything perfectly anyway, so it's not a big deal whether you can see it. It's the fact if I can see it. I don't have the rainproof poncho on. I found it quite hard to actually use the phone while it's on. It kind of delays the input of your finger kind of touch the screen. It's not great. A lot of it doesn't register your touches and stuff, but I mean, it's only supposed to really be used to protect the phone from rain, so I don't care about it because I don't actually plan on using the phone while it's in the mount on the bike, because that's just asking for trouble. I only want to use it for, you know, directions like I have right now. I don't plan on changing songs or answering messages and stuff like that because, you know, it just doesn't appeal to me. I know you can get touchscreen gloves for that kind of things, but if I want to change direction, I'm just going to get off the bike and, well, not get off the bike, just pull over and take one glove off and change it with one hand. I just don't see the point of buying special gloves or things like that, because as I said, it's just going to lead to too many distractions. I mean, I bought this, as I said, just for directions. I don't want any other options, so it does its trick. So no complaints at all with the mount. I'm not going to do a review because, you know, it's my first time using it. I don't have enough usage to, you know, form an opinion, but it does the trick right now. can't really complain. I'll let you know in the long run how well it holds up, if there's any issues with it. If you have any questions, just fire them away. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. All the best.